God, God, country, and family, right? We already gave honor to the Lord. We opened up with a prayer. Billy Vaughn opened up with a prayer for us. Let's start. We got a beautiful flag overhead here. Let's all start with the Pledge of Allegiance. If you'll stand, if you're able, join me in the pledge, and then we'll get going on some remarks. Please join me. You guys put your hand up there, buddy. Ready? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Very good. I got to say thank you, number one, to my family, my amazing wife, Brianna. She puts up with a lot, week in, week out. My little girl, Madeline, my boys, Magnum, Maverick, Major, they put up with a lot of time away. But it's worth it. It's worth it because we get the opportunity to do something that I always try to tell them is the most important thing that they can do in life, which is to live without regrets. And to live without regrets, you got to find a way to serve something bigger and more important than just yourself as an individual. And that's what this community is to our family. It's something bigger and more important than just ourselves, and we love you all for it. Like wives do ever so often, they tell us that we might be forgetting something here and there. If I get my father, Jim Mast, he's also here. Dad, could you come up here? Come on, Dad. While Jim Mast is making his way up here to join his family. We have an amazing country. We see that in this sliver of our home, this sliver of Florida that we see here. The way this community comes together. I look out here and I don't just see the faces. I see the faces behind all of the nonprofits that go out there that help families with adoption or families with fostering or families with people with substance abuse or people that have had some kind of suffering in their life. I see the people here that go out there and they provide meals for others, or they're restaurateurs, or they fight on our water, or they go out there and they advocate for our veterans on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, year in, year out. That's what a community is all about. That's what makes a community, is the way that we come together to serve one another and serve those things that we believe and that we find to be bigger than just ourselves. And it's the way that you all make this place home that make it such an honor to represent it, and for me to be able to say, I couldn't be more proud than to be a part of this community, to be a part of your home, your place of worship, to have the opportunity to go out there in Washington and swing the bat as hard as I can for every single one of you, and to now have the opportunity to go out there and do it again. I wish you all the best, and I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Let me give you all one other quick thank you here. One other quick thank you. I got to thank my staff. There's all my staff in here, which are really your staff. Anytime that you need something, whether it's with the VA or with the IRS or with finding a bank through COVID or with Social Security or Medicare or you name it, our staff, if you could all come up here and stand up front, they go out there and they do everything that they can for you. I'd love to give them a round of applause. And the last thank you that I'm going to give tonight is this. We all stand in here and we take for granted, probably many of us, that we're safe. because we know there are people out there that have our six, even when we're not thinking about it, even when it's not on the top of our mind. And this has been one of the toughest years for them. The same people that went charging in to the towers at 9/11, law enforcement, firefighters, first responders. Somehow we always say we'll never forget, but somehow there's some people in our country that forgot about what they do for us every single day. And it's in that we have some law enforcement in here, and I want to just make sure that we say thank you to each and every one of them for what they do for us. And in that, let's get back to seeing the results. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for being out. Thanks for making it incredible.